What is up, guys? So I thought I'd bring a little World War II video just to let you guys know what I think of it and how it's going and all of that kind of shit. So currently level 33, I think, Prestige 1. So I've had about 13 hours gameplay on it, which is not bad. 13 hours for a Prestige and a half isn't too bad. The gun I'm using in this game is the PPSH. I think the PPSH it took a while to grow on me. But I think the PPSH is actually really good. Once you get used to it, once you learn the recoil patterns on it, then I think it's really good. The class setup, I believe, is the grip, because I definitely need the grip on the PPSH. A lot of other people probably don't, but for some reason I feel like I really just need the grip. I'm also using, I believe, extended mags. As you can see, I've got a drum mag on there, and what else am I using? Oh, advanced rifling, long barrel, whatever it's called in this game. I'm using that as well, just because I think that is required on every single SMG on the game. I think they all need it. I think the kind of like the 5-6 shot kill range is really short, so you just need it on every SMG. But yeah, let's talk about the game and my experiences so far with the game and what I think of it. I'm currently on about a 1.65 KD, which, if any of you guys know me from Black Ops 3 or Infinite Warfare, which was my sort of main games I played on my channel, that's quite low for me. It's not terribly low. It's not like I used to be a 3 KD player and now I'm a 1.65, but I just find that it's a little bit more difficult to get a higher KD on this game, even though this gameplay is actually beast, and if I did this all the time I'd have no problem. But yeah, I find the KDs a little bit difficult to keep really high. I don't know about you guys. I see a lot of people online as well who in Black Ops 3 or Infinite Warfare had like a 3.5 and they're rocking like a 2.5 in this game, if that makes sense. But I suppose it's just because it's a little bit harder to like avoid getting killed, because on the old games obviously you can just boost jump and fly around and hide somewhere, but on this game if you're being shot at, you're probably going to die and you're probably not going to be able to get away from it, which is a problem that I find. I think something that I find that irritating is if I run around a corner and I'm being shot at, no matter how far around the corner I get, I still die, if that makes sense. That's kind of annoying. I find that really really irritating, but I think that's the case on like all Call of Duties. It's just more apparent in this one than it was on any of the other ones. But yeah, so I think the game as a whole, I think a lot of people are enjoying the game, which is good, which is really good for the COD community. It's really good for everything. I'm so looking forward to watching competitive. We've got this dude here camping, so I went on a 16 streak there. I was going for the vicious medal, and dude was camping, so I didn't get it. But yeah, so I think the game has just been liked by so many people so quickly. There's a few different issues I think in this game. I somehow managed to get away from this with 2 kills. Thanks, teammate. Greedy. I got a greedy medal for that, which is fair enough. That was kind of greedy. I did steal both of that guy's kills, but oh well. And yeah, so I think the connections are a little bit off sometimes. It's really annoying when you get kicked out, when the game ends and then you get disconnected and then you lose all the XP, especially in double XP, or if you're doing a challenge or something from the quartermaster and then it just doesn't count. So I've had it before where it's like on this game you'll see I get the play of the game, and one of the challenges was earn play of the game, get a supply drop, which is cool. Always like getting supply drops. Can't complain with supply drops. How I died there, I've no idea. Hipfire just did not work there. Excuse that. That was painful to watch. But yeah, so I find that it's a bit annoying when it disconnects, but that's just part of it being an early game. That guy's sitting there with a shotgun. Brilliant, thanks, mate. And yeah, it's just a little bit annoying, but I'm sure it'll get fixed. It's still early days. The game's only been out for like, what, 8 days, I think? 9 days? This is the 9th day the game's been out on full release. And I think Sledgehammer have done a great job. I think the whole, just everything about the game is pretty good for this early on. I mean, people can complain as much as they like about things not being complete and things being broken in the game so far, but it's 9 days in. You got to think, we got to think about what happened when Infinite Warfare was 9 days in. I mean, we had nothing. Like Infinite Warfare 9 days in compared to this 9 days in is huge. I bet Infinite Warfare 2 months in was still shit compared to what this will be in like next week. Because obviously we didn't have anything really. We had so much stuff was broken and so much stuff wasn't working, and still like a year and 9 days on, and there's still stuff in Infinite Warfare that's broken. But the game as a whole, really enjoyed it. Care package didn't seem to work here, and then eventually decided to work. But yeah, game as a whole, really enjoying it. Let me know what you think in the comment section below as well. I want to know what you guys think, what are your favourite guns and all that shit, what are your favourite score streaks. I'm enjoying the game. I'm going to keep spamming it. I want to try and get to max prestige eventually. I don't know when I'll do it. Probably, I'll try and do it within like maybe 2 months. I'll try and do it within 2 months. I'm not going to go too much on the game, but yeah. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.